So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about Buddhism and what the benefits are of when I've started practicing Buddhism. Because obviously you need to have like actual proof in your life, because otherwise there's just no point. So I'm here with my son Ronnie today because I just thought let's get your thoughts. Like, what would you say would be the positive changes in my life?
Well, there's been a few, to be fair. Like, firstly, I'd have to say that trip to Japan was amazing. Like, oh my god, I'd never been like on a plane before, and just being able to fly to Japan, Tokyo, like go shopping there, it was great. Oh yeah, sorry you. So I guess you stopped drinking and smoking, so yeah, that was great. Because you actually, I have to admit, you're a lot more fun to be around nowadays. Because fucking hell, before. God, I could bring up so many stories. God, do you remember that one time where we both got home from school, locked out? We were like, "Where the fuck is mom?" Like, not replying to her phone. Looked through the letterbox. What? We just saw you there on the floor. God, had to call the neighbor. We had to get the locks changed and all that.
Okay. I think you just cut that guy. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, seriously, we're supposed to be talking about like the positives, not me like pissed out my head. You looking for a letterbox? Do you know what I mean? Now, like.
Sorry.
What is that about?
I'm just doing what you told me to do.
Yeah, I know. Are you getting paid?
Yeah. Well.
He's getting paid.
I don't know what you're. Seriously, you're just like behind the camera. You're not even doing anything.
I'm doing the editing too. Why don't I get paid?
Oh my god, this is.
I'm gonna get a tenner, so you are.
Oh, a tenner. And I get, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out.
Are you serious? Like, fucking grow up. Fuck's sake. Wow.
Whatever.
What's that about?
Yeah,
oh my god.
But honestly though, like, I actually think that was quite good. So yeah. Just let me know when you can send me that tenner, yeah?
Oh really? Yeah, just fuck off on me, yeah? Just get out.
Yeah, bank transfer, yeah?
Whatever, get out. Seriously. And now, a segment with Professor Nam. True Buddhism is one of the most peaceful religions in the world. However, it is also the most realistic to everyday life. Now, the word Buddha is an honorific title meaning a person enlightened to the ultimate reality of life. A Buddha understands that all existence, all life, both animate and inanimate, and all occurrences are the expression of one mystic entity permitting every realm of existence without any time restrictions. The mystic entity of the law is the same as Buddha's life itself, and is the same as our life. So, you want to know the history of true Buddhism? Well, for that, we'll have to go back to where it all began. 3,000 years ago. Shakyamuni Buddha was a young prince from Nepal. He wanted to explore outside, as he'd never been outside the palace grounds. Can you believe it? When he did, all he found were people in despair, poverty, and dead bodies in the street. He started to contemplate why some people were born into riches and other people not. So he decided he must leave the palace grounds and give up the life he had as a prince to find answers. There were 4 things that he knew were inescapable: birth, sickness, suffering, and death. Everyone had their own different individual negative karma. He preached his Buddhist teachings for 50 years. You may have heard of his long meditations under the Bodhi tree. However, it was in the last 8 years of his practicing that he revealed the Lotus Sutra. as the true purpose of his advent into the world. He also laid down the foundations for the next generations, and as the Lotus Sutta predicted, 2,000 years after Shakyamuni Buddha's passing, there would be another who would be able to save all mankind from suffering by eradicating their negative karma and awakening their Buddha nature. Nichiren Daishonin made his advent as the true Buddha in order to save all living beings in this time period, which is called the latter day of the law, when the power and benefit of Shakyamuni's teachings were lost and the world would be in disarray. Nichiren Daishonin was born on February the 16th, 1222, Kataumi, Japan. The son of a fisherman, and at the age of 12 he started to read Shakyamuni's teachings. In all there were 800,000 writings. He studied and studied, and at the age of 28 discovered that one of the writings, or sutra as they were called, hidden in the depths of this sutra was the mantra Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, which translates to devotion to the universal law of cause and effect. That sutra was the Lotus Sutra. Nichiren Shoshu Buddhism was founded on April the 28th, 1252, when Nichiren Daishonin declared the establishment of the teachings of Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. Following his declaration, despite encountering and enduring countless persecutions, he propagated Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, the essence of the Lotus Sutra. On October the 12th, 1279, he inscribed the Dai Kahonzen, the embodiment of Nichiren Daishonin himself, the fundamental objects of worship for faith and practice. After that, in 1282, he selected Nikko Shonin, who was only 15 at the time. You wouldn't believe it, would you? But it's true. Oh. As the second high priest, and transmitted the entirety of the law to him. On October the 13th of the same year, he passed away at the age of 61. After his demise, Hakri Sanataka, the feudal lord of Minobi, continuously performed slanderous attacks against true Buddhism. So in the spring of 1289, Nikko Shonin, accompanied by his disciples, left Mount Manubi with all the sacred treasures, including the Dai Kahonzen of the high sanctuary of the essential teachings. In October of 1279, Nikko Shonin established Taisakiji, Temple of Fuji Uno, with the aid and contributions of Lord Nanji Takemitsu. Since then, for more than 700 years, yes, Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism has been correctly transmitted from priest to priest. Nichiren Shoshu Head Temple to Sekiji, Japan. The purpose of the teachings of Buddhism is to enable all people, regardless of our present life condition, to fuse our lives with the life of the Buddha and experience the Buddha nature that exists within our lives to achieve true happiness. Several things are happening when this occurs. First, we purify our lives. Second, we eradicate our negative karma I'm third. We experience enlightenment. Ah. No. Ultimately, the aim is to create a truly peaceful society. I am Professor Num. Thank you for coming to see me today. For me to be able to talk to you, maybe you've learned a little something. Farewell and namaste.